I wonder if this could be a parable for you. Parables are very valuable, and you can see that this box is gold, which is very valuable. Parables are God's gifts to us. And you don't have to do anything to earn the grace of a parable. It's yours if you want it. And you can see that this box looks like a gift. It's yours. What's inside it is yours if you want it. Could be a parable for you. And parables sometimes seem to have a lid on them, like you can't just go right into it. It has to open itself up to you. And sometimes it feels like you have to keep coming back again and again to the parable before it will open itself up. Well, if that's you, you don't worry. You just keep coming back to it, and at some point, the parable will open up to you. I wonder if this could be a parable for you. I have an idea. Let's see if there's a parable in here for you. I think there could be a parable in here for you. Let's see if there's anything to help us get ready for this parable. Because you have to be ready for it. So parables have a way of surprising us. You got to be ready for it. There is something to help us get ready. Look. Oh, wow. This is different. This is very different. You see that? These are grapes. Whole clusters of grapes. Just nice purple, juicy grapes. Looks like an abundant harvest here is going to happen. Wow, how fun, how joyful. Well, there's nothing else to help us get ready other than just the joy of this image here, drawing us in. Kind of looks like a doorway almost. See that? Wow. Well, let's get into the parable some more now. Every year, the people of God go up to Jerusalem to celebrate the feast of the Passover, the time when the people of God remembered how God led them out of slavery in Egypt through the waters to freedom. Glorious freedom. This year, while Jesus was there in Jerusalem celebrating the Feast of Passover, he spent lots of time in the temple courts teaching the people. But as he was teaching, the religious leaders asked him, "Who gave you the authority to teach like this and to do what you've been doing?" But Jesus didn't give them the kind of answer that they wanted. Instead, he told them a story, and this is what it was. Once, there was a man who owned a vineyard. And the man had 2 sons. He went to the first son And he said, "Son, go work in the vineyard today." But the son said, "No, I don't want to." Later, he was sorry. So, he took his basket that the father gave him, and he went. He started working for the harvest. Well, the father then went to the other son, and he said, "Son, go work in the vineyard today." And this son said, "Yes, I will go." But he didn't go. And then Jesus asked the religious leaders, which of the two sons did what his father wanted? Well, the first, they answered. And then Jesus said to them, "The tax collectors and the sinners are going into the kingdom of God before you. When John came to baptize people, he called everyone to change their thinking about God and God's ways, so that God could change the way that we live. But you didn't change anything. But the tax collectors and the sinners did. They changed how they'd always thought about God, and God changed them from the inside out. But even when you saw how they changed, you still didn't change." Jesus went on to tell more stories like this about the kingdom of God. So the religious leaders began to look for a way to arrest him. They wanted to do it in secret, though, because the crowd regarded Jesus as a prophet working to make good changes in the world.